Who is the solo lawn care man's best friend? Is it the weather? The rain? Sunshine? Is it your mower that makes all the money for you? Is it maybe your amazing significant other that helps you through all your troubles and hardship? Stick around. In my opinion, it's none of those. She is my best friend, but that's a different best friend. We're going to talk about your best friend out here, learning all these techniques and understanding that we all go through the same pains, just different times in our lives. Stick around. A rainy day, I let the boys stay home. She's running around town, and I'm going to go ahead and try to mow. Ridiculous, but I'm going to try. All right, I'll check back in. 12 o'clock, all right. I did get this one accomplished. It was raining most of the time, but it turned out pretty good. No complaints. At least the sun's not beating me down. Definitely humid, but I got the boys coming in now. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. It's raining again. Stick around, man, because you actually have 3 best friends out here. Your first best friend in your world is strategy. Strategy. I'll touch base on that. You know, it's been said that lifelong leaders are lifelong learners. Your clients want a leader out of you. So stand up and be a leader in your industry. Commit to yourself to keep growing in your own personal knowledge and your skill development. You have systems, you have tactics, you have plans, you have your equipment setups. That is your strategy for your business. This is all extremely important, but it's only 20% of your success level. Ultimately, a failing strategy means you will fail in the end. Next, we're going to talk about psychology, your second best friend. Wasn't too bad. Got it accomplished. I got to come up here and pick up some clumps. But out of both those front yards I just mowed, 2 little clumps spit out of the turf tiger. So there's the slope. There goes Ian over to the 3rd yard on the triplets. But yeah, I mean, it's super, super wet, and the Scags are doing really good, really good. So just gotta slow down, kind of drive like a grandpa would in his old pickup truck. Just gotta sit back in that seat and just roll through it. But yeah, right here. That was it, man. So, not bad. 1 handful of clumps. Now, under the deck, that'd be a whole different story. Go clean that out. Everything you listen to, everything you read, everything you see, the people you hang out with, that is where it's at. Those will ultimately shape your own psychological strength. Like I said, 40% of your success out here in business and in life. You must have the mindset, the will, the determination, and the discipline to execute. You have to have an unbreakable will and confidence to crash through all the quitting points and never give up. Once you have a hardcore belief that you are in control of your own destiny, that shifts you into a mindset that anything can be accomplished. So who you are around really matters. The community, the people. Ultimately, in 5 years from now, you will be the same person except for the books you read, the knowledge you pick up, and the people that you meet and surround yourself with. When you walk with the wise, you become wise. And always remember, bad company corrupts good character. always. Alright, check this out. Back in the early springtime, we came to this property over here and hard pruned, murdered the crepe myrtles. And we did the same thing to the hydrangea tree, and we did the same thing to the Rose of Sharon tree. So I'm going to show you right now that we didn't kill it, we didn't stop any blooms from coming out. It was a little bit later than I like to do it, but hey, Mother Nature knows what to do. I'm just listening to her. So I'll show you real quick. So the big Rose of Sharon right there in the middle, we had butchered that thing all the way down to nubs. Same thing with that crepe myrtle. And they have both bloomed out beautifully. So look up here at the house there, beautiful hydrangea tree. And yeah, that thing gets nice and huge every time you trim it. So yeah, they don't mind it. These are looking nice and healthy too. And yeah, you can tell the yards I don't do weeds in. So if I don't have total control over your accounts, that's what the beds look like. Got beautiful plants and flowers, but obviously full of weeds. So whatever, we got the edges back in order. My man Dalton there. So this is the property that I came to last Saturday morning, and this is the driveway entrance. They have to do every 2 weeks. Nice little setting over here at the creek we have, and yeah, they already came through here. So I'm headed up here to grab the truck, meet them down there at the entrance, and yeah, it's a long walk. So we all need more exercise. I'll show you what it looks like when I get up here. Nice and clean cut. Hasn't rained again yet, but it's threatening to. So one more large scale property left today and the list will be done. So hey, don't let the radar throw you off your course, man. Just go here, work, and get as much done as possible. Trust me, you'll feel better up here and here. We'll check back in. I'm making my way. I'm under attack, man. Trying to get me. So anyways, if you saw our wintertime videos of removing the forest, this little batch got left off and that little batch got left off. So that's on the list of things to do eventually. Not on the top of the list. That's back here. I'll show you. Look, turned out very nice for having rain a couple days this week and a lot last night and this morning. So yeah, do need to do some touching up on the bushes a little bit, and I did touch up on that bush on the end, simply because this holly was growing over here into the walkway. So, and look, see, it's a good thing I came back because I wouldn't have found this. So I do have a video on us trimming these bushes, doing this mulch job here. Took out a lot of stuff here, a bunch of swag that had grown up, and kept it nice and clean so far this year. Clients were very happy with it, so it means we're doing something right? Look behind me. Ooh. Nice and clean. All right, so the forest is right here. Let me show you. So this forest went all the way up to this grass line over to those trees. And Dalton and I and Ian came in here and chewed them all away with a big diesel chipper this winter. Now, there's another phase to it now. All this dead going up those trees back there, all the way around, all that dead stuff. Pew, limbing up. He started it this past weekend. That's what it looks like when he's all done. And it looks good, right? Nice little clean forest, like 25, 30 feet into it. And yeah, where we trimmed that over there, we had a nice layer of chippings. So eventually, this spot, all these stumps get ground out. We'll bring in topsoil, we'll bring in a machine, get everything graded out to have a nice established yard. And then we'll have a row here coming at me and over there. Oh, that didn't look good. Let me change it around, man. You can't tell. All right, so this is what we're looking at from the back porch. So we're gonna actually clean all these limbs up off the trees that are dead and get all this stuff ground out, leveled. We'll plant some green giant, evergreen, Leyland cypress there. And that'll just give it a nice evergreen, brand new, plush look on the border of the property, because it's a nice sized backyard. All right, guys, so probably 150 stumps throughout the whole property need to get ground out. And I would say 60 tons, 3 tandem load dump truck loads of dirt altogether. 2 would be solid, 1 would be topsoil. I'm gonna talk to my man Greg up here. What you say, Greg? Doing good. He's got a property to look at. All right, so my buddy Greg here, the neighbor, we actually had one of his life story emails on one of our videos way back in wintertime. His neighbor needed to be quoted for her yard. So I just walked around over there, took a look at it. I just quoted 150. It has a backyard with a gate that my Scag will not fit through, and another little small section that I can't do with a big mower. So whatever. I'm not advertising for work ever. I'm not asking people for work ever. It just comes in. So usually it's about word of mouth, and I've learned that's the best way to grow your business, is just find a circle of people and let their experiences with you speak for themselves in conversation. So, all right, last property. It's, I don't know, 440 now, something like that. Peace. Be back on the next run. That way. So here we go. So far, we have this pointed spear, all right? The top of the spear is your strategy. 20% of your success lies right there at the top. You have to sharpen it. Sharpening that spear matters a lot. Down below on the base, you have 2 best friends holding you up at your base. We covered the psychology, 40% of your success. The other corner of your base, simply community. We are your base. You are our base. We are a community out here. Success in business and success in life is not easy to achieve alone. We all need that positivity, the encouragement from others that gives us the strength to carry on. Your goal should be to hang out with the people who are already where you want to be, in places you want to achieve. Because in this community, we see that the impossible becomes the possible. We live in a place where the impossible is just logical to the way we work and function. Maybe the reality that you hang out in, you see everyone around you struggling. Well, the community that we have, we see everyone succeeding. See, everybody has problems every day, and every problem is an economic opportunity for a business. As entrepreneurs, we solve problems for a profit. We all thrive off of problems. The plumber will fix problems for you. The mechanic will fix problems for you. The roofing company fixes problems for you. And so does the lawn care company that you hired to do its best it can. The reason I love the community as the best friend is because it's all more caught than taught. It rubs off on you. Encourage, positivity. Remember, what you listen to, what you read, see, that shapes your psychology and your strength. And I'll leave you with a powerful quote, not from me. Repetition is the father of learning and the mother of mastery. Repetition is the father of learning and the mother of mastery. All right, 7 o'clock. The day is done. Made it through, no more rain, thank goodness. Love the rain, but I love it at nighttime, not during the day. So hey, just remember what your base is, all right? Fortunately, we live at this time and age where we are a large community. We can depend on each other for a lot of different support and understanding. You know, it's not an easy lifestyle, and most of us live it pretty much in solitude. So, you know, community it is, and we'll be back. We'll be landscape style. Be good if you can, always be kind, and love each other. Above all, love each other. Peace.